Shifting our focus now to the Russia-Ukraine war, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has been undertaking a major government overhaul in the last few days. He has made a series of appointments at top posts, and out of these, the appointment of Canada's former Deputy Prime Minister, Chrystia Freeland, to the position of Economic Advisor for Ukraine has gained significant attention. Chrystia Freeland, remember, is a person of Ukrainian heritage. She has long been a vocal supporter of Kiev in its war against Moscow. But from the power corridors of Canada to the war zone of Ukraine, how did Freeland make this transition? And what are the complications this creates for Canadian politics? Let's dive deeper into her political career. A Liberal Party heavyweight, Chrystia Freeland was a key figure in Canadian politics. She has held numerous portfolios in Canada since the return of the Liberal government. Starting with the International Trade Ministry back in 2015, Freeland rose up the ranks and became Minister of Foreign Affairs in 2017. When Justin Trudeau returned to power in 2019, Chrystia Freeland was appointed as the country's Deputy Prime Minister. Under current Prime Minister Mark Carney, she first held the position of Minister of Transport and then worked as Canada's Special Envoy to Ukraine before taking the new job in Kiev. Now, Chrystia Freeland's resignation, remember, had triggered Justin Trudeau's downfall back in 2024. Their fallout came after she openly rebelled against Trudeau over increasing government spending. She then threw her hat in the ring to become Canada's Prime Minister, but fell far behind Mark Carney. And now, her resignation puts Carney in a tight spot. Mark Carney, remember, is already one seat short of a majority in Canada's House of Commons. Freeland's departure will push him further from the majority mark, making it more difficult to pass key legislations. According to Canadian law, Freeland's constituency will vote for her replacement within the next 6 months. Meanwhile, defending her move, Chrystia Freeland said that Ukraine is at the forefront of the global fight for democracy and that she will contribute on an unpaid basis as an economic advisor to Zelensky. The Ukrainian president has called this substantial overhaul important for making the country more resilient. He has, in fact, reshuffled the positions of key figures in Ukraine's security apparatus. He's appointed Ukraine's former military spy chief, Kyrylo Budanov, as his chief of staff. Apart from this, he has announced the removal of Ukraine's intelligence agency chief and the country's defense minister. Zelensky has been scrambling to handle the war and the wartime economy. At the same time, fighting has not subsided along the front lines that goes along the southern and eastern Ukraine. In his New Year's address, Zelensky said that a peace deal is 90% done. In February, the war in Ukraine will be entering its 5th year. It remains to be seen if the warring sides can bridge the 10% gap by that time.